And we're back. This is what. And we're back. This is what Flux, Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DeviantArt. Their response to comments. I'm in against the deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. I'll get in the middle. Yeah, scoot over a little bit, or a little bit more this way. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Let's continue on with trigger warning. If you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead and click off the video. Do not like say the hate speech in my videos, because there is no hate speech in my videos. This speech you hate, that's a different story. Let's see with people getting things wrong in these conversations, and me trying to straighten them out with Bible versus basic biology, and then get hit off about that. Also, that means overlap what we're going to do this thing. Okay. So it says, I'm guessing any symbolism of a campaign with the way of Overwatch 2 to be added as somehow on a future date, if ever. The Concord hate mail. So I never feel pirate or rebel aspect from these kind of games, including SW Outlaws, Star Wars Outlaws, Suicide Squad, Dustport, etc. I like that. Right? You spend 8 years making a game, and the best you're going to come up with game modes was Search and Destroy for Call of Duty. Really? Those up. I said, mode where you go through throughout the galaxy, and stealing things and taking out bosses would be awesome. You know? Eyeglasses emoji. And so it says, my first time hearing about Concord was this during the PlayStation Direct in May this year, and based on the cutscene they showed, I was expecting this to be like Guardians of the Galaxy, but all my interest went away. They said it was a hero shooter right after. I say, and I quote somebody, where can Concord go from here? To a single player campaign with online multiplayer mode. They need henchmen and bosses to fight. Eyeglasses emoji. That would have been really good. And in actually at least one of the animated, or two maybe, of the animated cutscenes they had, animated scenes they had for this game, there were henchmen. They fought a bunch of henchmen. They were hating on some of the characters, So the green girl. Girl. Suicide Squad hate mail, part 6. What was the last game that had early access to this? So Suicide Squad, screw early access. Angry face emoji. And I got a thumbs up for that. I got a like for that. And I say, for Concord, they have some good ideas. They didn't do enough. The real trailer showed them doing extraction missions. Why can't we do that in the game? And what were some of those costumes? The medic didn't look like a medic. The flying rocket launcher looked like she was a scuba diver. I guess sweat emoji. Got 3 likes for that. Someone says time stamps sponsor channel update. Uwe Boll's postal movie awards card for director of visual funding. Concord was this is Game Grumps. No, Angry Joe, not Game Grumps. I like Game Grumps and I like Angry Joe, but they're totally different people, totally different characters, totally different things. A movie about Concord after visual funding. Concord will still appear in Amazon's secret level series of fight cancellation. Saga, whatever. Africa signs. It turned AI agreements with the game studios. We saw Slump, Star Wars Outlaws, Escafine, and that Sands of Time. Space Marine 2 received praise. Yeah, it does, because it was a good game. And looking forward to Space Marine 3 coming out, and I'm working on the Star Wars series. Hopefully they'll do it. If they're allowed, I wouldn't mind just a league game from them. That was freaking cool. Space Marine 2 was good. See some cool stuff with those guys. We'll see. Fallout C series do amazing creative arts ceremony. Valve's Deadlock Gamers cheaters before release. Those were the closing and sponsors. Ubisoft now finding out what not only our games means to customers. R.I.P. James Earl Jones. Yeah, that was around time. James Earl Jones died. Yeah, he was a cool guy. I'll miss his voice, but the cool thing is we have great memories with him, so it's all good. This source says the Russians still to this day claim the pilots of the Tu-144 saw a French plane coming at them and had to take evasive action, which caused the crash. And I said, which is true, says somebody. I believe that. Well, evasive maneuvers should be to rip the wings off planes. I say, you shouldn't rip the wings off planes. I say, frowny face emoji. I got a like for that. So it says, it's a passenger supersonic jet, not an F-16. They can invade plane without breaking. Yeah, that's a bullcrap. Shoddy construction. Evasive maneuvers shouldn't rip the wings off planes. It was bad construction. It was a cheap knockoff. Really was. So they're saying the bathrooms didn't work. They was just not very well built. They tried to build something really quick to try to keep up with Concord. But really shouldn't have. Other Concord. Different Concord. Dude, the plane. Concord the plane. Yeah, very good. I say, or on how you made it look like, and the wings should not have ripped off. So it says, here goes the supersonic passenger jet, not a Cessna, but they were not at supersonic speed when they broke up and crashed because it was horrible design. And I say, but they were not at supersonic speed. I actually posted that twice. They crashed. 3 times. What the freak? How did that happen? Oh no, it's 2 times. 2 times. And so it doesn't take supersonic speed to break apart a big aircraft. Men are trying to evade another jet in a steep angle. Yeah, it takes hard, shoddy workmanship and bad control. That's what it takes. Next. Constantine Clip Hate Mail, Part 1. If you can't have him in hell, then keeping him in this world is the next worst thing. Oh yeah, basically the devil, played by a guy who can play the devil really well. No offense to him, but he's really good at that. He's really scuzzy looking and really good at that stuff. You basically heal, grab Constantine's diseased lungs, so he wouldn't go to heaven. Wouldn't go to heaven because he was going to go to heaven and be away from the devil. So it was like, nope, I'll take your diseased lungs, and you get God will heal you and give you new lungs, and you'll survive. Yeah, take that. The devil has earthly powers. God rules all, unless the devil has earthly things. Not really. Well, not really. We gave man control in some ways, and we failed. Gave it to the devil. So actually, there's no devil or Lucifer, according to lies we're told. In the Hebrew scriptures, both do not exist. Hebrew scriptures both do not exist because of lies we're told. Satan, however, is not his real name. Is Malek. These Malek commonly called angels in Greek, had no will, according to lies we're told. They only do whatever the Creator commands. Okay. They cannot disobey, so wrong. The New Testament is a false Christian doctrine because of lies I was told. A shame the Roman Catholic Church has deceived its believers. Nice fantasy movie, however, it's wrong. That is wrong. Because it's just like, Jesus talking about how all kinds of stuff, talking about what God is, how Jesus is, and how He's saved our souls from death, and from sin and death and everything. Some first people are going to say that's fake, because that's awesome stuff. And makes us, gives us freedom and from sin and stuff. So of course people are going to say that's fake. Lions say it's fake. Someone says, doesn't matter. Religion is just all this fiction. So why even bother arguing? It's not all fiction. Yeah. I say there is no devil. I quote the person. There is no devil. That's exactly what he wants you to think. Don't fall for it. Be like Jesus and say, "Get behind me, Satan," because I was insulted. It's the way I obviously kind of insulting that belief. And also, I'm gonna drink. Regular coffee, milk, sugar and milk, very nice. Not very cold, not very warm, but that's okay. Behind me, Satan, because I'm sorry, someone just saying there is no devil, and also the New Testament was not real. That didn't happen. Ignore it. No, not ignoring it. I'm like, I get all angry about it because we're saying this what the Bible says. Stop doing that. Going against the Bible. I'm like, according to lies I was told, it doesn't exist. That's not real. I'm like, yeah, well, that's a lie. Like that's DEI hate mail. So as a DEI people will always seek out the scapegoats. Usually there's some accountability and change. I liked. And Devion says, well, let's keep them accountable then. And I say, sadly, sometimes the harder path is the best one. Angry face emoji. God thumbs up for that. One of my investor asked him the question, we're not asking you for excuse or explain why you fail. We're asking you to make a game or movie that sells well. Yeah, hate mail. We stand united against hate. Remember when one dev called the Amers terrorist freaks? I remember. I remember. All I do is hate everything. They don't everything. I said, Pet Fish Farm also remember. Of course, I gotta say it. Pet Fish Farm also remembers. Someone says, not a mistake that we made a bad game. It's your fault for not buying it. That's such backwards logic. It is. Why did they make her so ugly? Yeah, it was the Star Wars Outlaws, I believe. Why did they make her so ugly? And why did they try to sell a game that's broken? Crying, one tear crying emoji. We got 2 likes for that. Someone says, you know why? And if you don't, you're either not paying attention or one of them. I'm like, so petty revenge. Well, actually, I don't know why. They could have. They could have made her better, but they didn't. There are some reasons why that could be true. Try to show what side they're on, which is a really bad idea. When you're on the wrong side, the greedy corporate shield side, you're not gonna get good sales. That's how it goes. Ubersoft should feel comfortable in losing money. This is somebody else. I thumbs up. Mass Effect debuff. Mass is a debuff for middle-aged women. Men are better built to use said weight at least. I said, I don't know about that. There are big, strong women and big, strong men. And I say also, I want to redesign Green Girl too. My design will keep her thickness. Yes, hearts and smile emoji. Also, why did they not give Doll a white coat with a red cross on the back? He's the healer after all.